Greetings and salutations in our distance. It is I, Wolfphototech, and here we are with another delightful video. This time, I'm going with this Dungeon Master screen for Dungeons & Dragons 3rd Edition. I already did the screen pack. Oh my... I already covered the deluxe Dungeon Master screen for Dungeons & Dragons 3.5, as well as that also includes the screen for modern D20 Modern, and I also did the character sheets for both 3rd edition and 3.5, so it's down to just this now. In this little fun pack is a rather nicely designed piece of artwork on the front and back. This outer sheet comes literally right off. It's just a sheet covers it. I do not know if there's supposed to be more stuff that comes with this. I completely forgot to double check some things. Here is the screen. I'm going to set that down for now. There is a piece of cardboard in here for added strength. And then there's this little combat planner pamphlet to aid game masters in planning their combats. There's various little sections here on PC names and enemy names, speed, AC, and attack melee range, and all little notes. Special vision, dark, low light, saving throws, HP markings. Then down here there's a combat round matrix. You open it up. There is a section on various generating towns and various other tables for various other things. Generating towns, generating NPC names, power center for the community section, damage tables by level, rules on spells and common spells. When grenade-like weapons are thrown, there is a randomization instructions right here for where they fall. And then there's a simple, martial, and advanced, or exotic weapons tables over here, as well as this grid on the back side. So you can set that down and have an instant battlefield. Now on to the actual Dungeon Master screen. It is not the modern cardboard style screen, but it's a single sheet cardstock screen. It's a vertical 4-panel, has very nice artwork across it. And on the inside there is various sections on various DCs for skill checks for various skills, as well as a fundamental actions in combat table, as well as partial actions in combat table and rules, and attack roll modifiers here, as well as table cover. Player's Handbook Table 8 to 9 cover rules. And then we flip over to the third section, and we have Miscellaneous Actions. Just the odd stuff that you didn't cover on this panel right here. And then the Creature Size and Scale chart, a Turning Undead chart, access to spells by class level chart. And then on the last panel, there is a size and AC of objects chart, substance hardiness and hit points chart, common weapon and shield hardiness and hit points chart, DCs to break and burst items chart, objects hardiness and hit points chart. And in this last little section, this green section, there happens to be an enemies opposed checks chart, example doors DC chart, skills that can be used untrained chart, and a light sources chart over here. And I do say, if you're playing Dungeons & Dragons 3rd Edition, this is actually a really nice screen overall. The fact that it's all white background with simple red and green sections. Some of it's divided up. You got a blue here, you got some red all the way to here, and you got a strip of green. this could have been broken up into more bright colors. Like this one could have been red, this one could have been orange, this one could have been blue, this one could have been purple, that one could have been green over there, still green over there. And it would make it easier to read. And the bright white background does help improve visibility as light in the room reflects off of it and makes it clearer to see. As the light reflects off, it bounces into your eyes, and therefore you have better visibility. So this is overall a very nice Dungeon Master screen for Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition. It has delightful artwork. It's very well set up. It's loaded with tons of information. And the handy-dandy booklet covers a whole bunch of other fun stuff that you don't necessarily would get normally with a lot of these screens. There is a side note. When I ordered this online over Amazon, the person sent me one half of it, and then I had to order again because I never had a 3rd edition Dungeon Master screen before, and I had to order a second one, and I literally got just the screen the second time. So I got everything else the first time, and then the second time just the screen. So, and it was not even designated or noted or anything on Amazon. So this is kind of a thing you run into with Amazon where stuff doesn't always quite work out. Oh well. A lot of small third-party independent stores on Amazon can be a little sketchy, particularly ones like Piggly Villa Toys is probably the worst one of them all, as they are known for canceling items outright, shipping stuff weeks late, telling you all kinds of bullshit if you try to ask them questions, and ignoring you, or if you want to send something back, they back charge you for the shipment, and all kinds of crap. So there is a few of them. Whenever you're buying off of Amazon, you always want to check the rating of the Amazon seller. If they have below 80%, I advise staying away from them. Because there's a large portion of people who will literally just give positive reviews first thing when they get the item, and they don't even look at it, and then you end up finding out later on, like, hey, they found an issue with the item after they gave a positive review for whatever dumb reason. And I've also had situations where I've known people who've ordered stuff off of eBay or Amazon, and Amazon is probably the worst of the two. eBay is actually a bit better about stuff, but it's a bit harder to buy stuff off of eBay because you have to win auctions and you have to kind of babysit and hunt around, and everything gets scattered all over the place, but you can get a better deal. The general rule with Amazon and eBay is that Amazon is better for new stuff. You get better prices on new stuff on Amazon, but worse prices for old stuff. But in the case of eBay, you get better prices on old stuff, but you get worse prices on new stuff. So they're reverse. And on eBay, the buyer has more power in the relationship. On Amazon, the seller has a little more power than eBay. So yeah. And some of the sellers can be complete crap on Amazon. So thank you very much for watching this video. By the way, I forgot to give the rating for this. I would definitely give this as far as Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition screens that I've seen. There's not very many around. There's some third-party ones. I'd probably give this like a 4. There's so much stuff crammed into this. It's not funny. Trying to look if there's a $14.95 price. If it was for $14.95, that's a darn good price. My only problem is you're gonna have to watch out for the Amazon sellers. I got links to Amazon. I usually put Amazon links in all my videos for all the products I can find. However, it is important to note if I did like add a link into eBay, the problem with eBay is that they don't collect all the items together. So you don't have like all of these on one page and you just scroll through a sub list to pick out one. Like Amazon, they're all scattered through a search page. You search for like Dungeon Master Screen Dungeons and Dragons 3rd edition, and it's multiple listings. Where on Amazon, as we all know, you have it all in one listing. And you just have to go through the buyer options. So, and I think that's partially the reason why Amazon on old stuff is way more expensive, is literally because everyone could put all their items on one listing, and they see that, oh, someone is selling it for $87, and it has mild damage. Mine, I think, it has less damage, so I will put it for $95. And there you go. So, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful week, and a magnificent month, and see you next time.